أهلا أنا يارا من مصر. أنا Cloud DevOps Specialist في زوي في Stuttgart. Hi, I'm Yara from Egypt. I'm a Cloud DevOps Specialist at ZOI Stuttgart. My favorite experience in my role as a workshop leader was actually the feedback moment. What fascinates me about Kubernetes and container technologies is how you can actually use it to build great and elegant solutions. You can integrate it into lots of areas and lots of fields. Data solutions and analytics with IoT, with microservices, even edge devices. So if it's used correctly, it can do magnificent work. I've actually got in touch with Kubernetes and containers in its very early days in 2015. And now that it's integrated with basically all the cloud solutions, it makes it a very large entity that I think is a must-know for everyone. That includes, for example, our CI/CD solutions or automation solutions. That includes Terraform. So there are lots of pieces that you can put together to build on something big. And most of the time that are the actual requirements for an organization or an enterprise solution. Because if you have an enterprise solution, you don't just go have one cloud account, put some stuff in there. Mostly that's not the case. It's an organization, it's a landing zone, that's what we call it. And there you can also have lots of different variety of projects and products. You always keep in mind lots of factors like security, cost, availability, and that in the end depends on the end product you want to have. What I think would inspire young women to get involved in tech is to have more role models that can share their journeys and guide them, maybe show them or give them some visibility on what they can do, what they can build. This can be done through programs, reaching out to young women in universities, schools, and similar. What I learned about myself working as a woman in tech is that I can actually really build great, cool things. I can mentor people into growing into the technologies I've been passionate about. I can take different responsibilities without having the gender as a blocker, just smashing the stereotypes. What I think Zoe is doing for equality and empowerment for women in tech, we're all equal, so there is no such thing as the gender. Your work speaks for itself. You're always heard. It's always important to be part of the team. Gender doesn't make any difference in our case. If you like tech, just go for it. Join me and my colleagues at ZOI to make the tech world more diverse.